dies, but when the white smoke clears, a new enemy arises, and another, and another. The warrior knows her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. I don't think anyone needs to play Drakengard. Maybe I'm just bitter, but... I can throw some Let's Plays at you. Like, the Dark Id, his Let's Play of Drakengard... He does the whole Drakengard series, by the way. If you're in, like, Drakengard and Nier. And I'm actually interested to see what his Nier 2 thing will be about. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began to fight with 63 companions. Okay, what's the deal with it? Have you ever played it or heard about it? Like, I'm not trying to be condescending here. I legit want to know if you've ever played it or heard of it. She does not understand why. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. Oh, the Let's Plays I would be linking you are like written Let's Plays with screenshots. Personally, I love those a lot better. Because you get a lot more... He can get a lot more of his style of humor and points much better, in my opinion. Etched with a single word, lost. So we're looking at blue eyes and 63 companions. Look at my memory. This is also an allegory to Drakengard, by the way. Ah, that memory's been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. Anyway, enough of me doing terrible narration. Drakengard is a bad game. There's no other way around it. If you like the story, that's the only reason you should ever play it. But it is a terribly designed game. It's very clunky, it's very horribly balanced. Like, to get ending E, which this game is based off of, you have to do so much shit. Like, you have to look it up before you can even possibly attempt it kind of shit, in my opinion. Like, okay, now Drakengard 3 is definitely a better game than 1 and 2. But are you aware of what Drakengard 1 did for ending E, the final boss? This place is gloomy as hell. But yeah, I will admit this. The music for Drakengard 3 is pretty fucking great. Especially, oh my god, the final song and This Silence Is Mine. I don't care how much English is in This Silence Is Mine. It's one of the most beautiful tracks I've ever heard. And it fits so well with the character. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. They must listen. They must listen. Okay, so, ending E. The final boss to ending E throws out everything about the game. You only have two buttons, your light and heart attack, which just send out different colored... It becomes a rhythm game, essentially. The final boss will throw out certain patterns, and you have to match the pattern accordingly. If you mess up once, you have to repeat the entire thing on top of the, like, whatever's left, I believe. So, if you get hit once, by the way, you lose. You have to restart the entire section. So, I know what you're thinking. Well, it's just a rhythm game. You can see it coming, you can do it. And yeah, in Drakengard 1, it looks doable. It is doable, and plus you can actually press start and get your bearings and actually do this shit. In Drakengard 3... I'm sorry, let me go back a little bit further again. Drakengard 1, it's like a 2-minute, 36-second segment. Or 2-minute, 40 seconds, something like that. In Drakengard 3, they do it again to you. Only... you cannot rely on visuals. You have to rely purely on sound. You are given no context on how to judge any of it. If you're hit once at all, again, it's game over. You have to repeat the entire thing. The song is beautiful, yes, by the way. I would recommend looking at like watching a video of it, but it is complete and utter bullshit. The screen will go completely dark, and characters will start talking. You're still playing. You still have to play this goddamn rhythm game. And the tempo will change throughout the entire song. It will get slowly faster, and then it gets absurdly slow, and you think it's done, you die. You die in the middle of, like, the character's, yeah. I got so pissed when I found out about this. Not when I found out about this, but when I started playing it, I'm like, nope, fuck this. I spent $100 pre-ordering this shit, because I thought the developer fucking learned from this. And this is why I don't like... No, screw it. I'm not going to censor myself. This is why I don't like developers who only follow their own vision. Especially when you're on a payroll. I'm sorry. I don't think Yoko Taro is a bad person by any means. I can't judge his humanity by this. But I'm not going to say he's a good developer because he follows his vision. I'm sorry. Like, I took a risk, and yeah, that's my fault. That's on me. I'm not going to say he stole my money, which I did say around when I encountered that. But, like, it just pissed me off so much. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Again, I would recommend looking it up and just witnessing the horror for yourself of how much bullshit you have to go through just to complete this, just to beat the game. Goddamn. Enough clamoring and yelling about that. I like Nier. Nier's a different beast entirely, and I like it. Where Nier has failings in the combat, it works. Where Drakengard fails in combat, it doesn't really make up for it, in my opinion. That's the biggest difference. All these memories. I implore... One more time. I implore you. Here we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Boop. It spoke. This intelligence has... Sorry, this shade has intelligence and emotion. I must touch him. Ooh. I apologize. I had a little bit of an upset episode there. I need to calm down a little bit. I should probably get a drink after I'm done with this section. Because I did do a lot of talking. My throat's not that good. Giggity. Promise made long ago. Although I feel I should say, you do what you want if you feel that you can overcome the shortcomings that the games have that are my opinion. Go ahead, go for it. Because there is some good what the fuck story to be had in Drakengard, which is why I like reading the Let's Play. Daughter and 63 friends. Time is essential. The words exploded. It may become difficult to discern their meaning, full of memories, and infinite blackness, birds, wind. Well, this world is falling apart. How can let? I implore, most important thing, world. Yona or Yo. The tree was satisfied. Shit! I messed up. I would be pissed if that was actually like you had to choose the right 2 syllables there. I never realized that shades were capable of rational thought. I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. Ah, they just made a second playthrough joke. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Okay, I'm gonna save, and I will be right back again. I gotta get something in my throat. It's not a huge bag of dicks. Be right back. Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. The fact that you did 100% of the game's content and then like, and then it rewards you with with that. Yeah. There's one that actually gives you like a really good thing. It's like one of the seaside things where you can either take a shipment from the old lady, like mafia lady, and like turn her in, or you could just take like a huge discount and be able to buy recovery potions like for real cheap every year, which are the best healing items.